I'm going to turn to our international affairs analyst, Dan Perry. I know that you want to kind of respond to what we heard Gidi say there.
Well, I mean, I agree with every word he said, basically, and I just want to put an exclamation mark on the fundamental thing. Hamas should be removed from Gaza. For this to happen, there needs to be Arab world pressure like it's never existed before. When the Arab world is upset at the ongoing killing in Gaza, they need to look at Hamas. The killing can end in a second if the hostages are returned and if Hamas hands over the keys. But the problem is, who to? No one could get behind this plan. No one will put pressure on anyone unless Israel unblocks the blockage and says, yes, we want the PA to be returned to Gaza. The fact that Israel does not do this, does not say these words, that is the primary reason for the blockage of a series of events, one triggering the other, that could bring an end to the war. Now, you could say, well, we're at loggerheads because Hamas won't give up, but they won't face pressure to give up. And it will be a forever war unless Israel presents, not a vision is too big a word, agrees to the only obvious outlet, which is the PA reformed, improved, maybe under different leadership, with Israel and the US assisting and guiding and maybe limiting what can happen, but the PA returning to Gaza. This is the be-all and end-all, the beginning point of any plan that leads to an end to the war. So whereas I've been calling on Qatar and Egypt to pressure Hamas, and I would love to see the US go to Tehran and lay down the law with the proxies and the nuclear program and all the rest of it, a lot of pressure needs to be brought to bear on Netanyahu, who is absolutely preventing any progress here by refusing to talk about a day after in Gaza, demonizing the PA in a way that is reckless, considering that whatever peace there is in the West Bank, and there is a version of peace in the West Bank, is due to the PA, it's an outrage. And to think that this is happening because of coalition considerations, and who knows, the government might fall if the extreme right makes good on what may be a bluff to bring down a government if they should say the words PA. People are dying for the government to somehow survive another day. This is immoral. It's an abomination. It's unstrategic. It's downright stupid. And if we embark down this path, the end point of it, I believe, under Biden and Harris and Trump, would be normalization with Saudi Arabia and the aforementioned grand design with a strategic alliance, including the West, arrayed against Iran. So Israel's leaving a lot of money on the table to satisfy the extreme right in the coalition.